you can see there is a new menu point called Ingresses, and that shows all the Ingress objects in your cluster. And let's assume I'd like to expose a simple test application that I've created in the Nginx One namespace. So I just want to leave it by default here and select one of the Ingress classes that we have seen in the clusters setup. So in my case, I only have one Ingress class defined that is called traffic, and then we can continue configuring our other settings like the host name that this Ingress should be active for. The important thing for me is how it's handling TLS secrets or SSL certificates, because you likely want to expose the application with a trusted certificate, of course, and that is something you need to create somewhere. In this drop-down menu, Portainer will show you all the TLS secrets that are currently existing in the namespace you are creating this Ingress object in. Unfortunately, there is nothing existing in my case, so I first need to create a new TLS certificate, but that's pretty nice because then I can show you another great feature of Portainer. So let's go to the config maps and secrets menu, and we will create a new secret that I call Nginx One TLS secret. We also need to select secret, and then we need to specify the type of it as well. Now we can also create a TLS secret in here, and that allows us to just upload a certificate file and a certificate key. You should see the content of the certificates in here in the text values, and when you've done, just save this object and let's go back to the Ingress menu. Because when we now click on the reload TLS secrets, you should see our recently created one in the drop-down menu now, so I just need to select it and of course continue with configuring this Ingress object, like selecting a service. So that is what you should have deployed on your cluster before, of course, and also check things like the service port, configure settings like path types or prefixes. In my case, I should be just fine with selecting the root path, so I don't want to change anything in here. And let's just save this and check if we can open the website. You can see it's already working in the terminal here, and when we now switch to the browser, you can see this is a test Nginx web server that I've now exposed via the new Ingress feature in Portainer, and it also has selected the correct TLS secret. That is the self-signed certificate that we've just uploaded.